Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, March 12th, 2020. The address we're inspecting today is 626 Northeast Newstead Lane, Beaverton, Oregon, 97006. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the backyard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the ViewTech self-leveling HD colored video inspection camera. This is one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted that some sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron, ABS, 3034, or HDPE pipe with appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 4-inch ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. Overall condition of the pipe appears to be in pretty good working condition. We see no recent signs of blockage, buildup, or backup. All of the joints, junctions in the pipe, at least that we've seen so far, appear to be glued and watertight. And we're going to transition here. So this signifies a transition in a couple of things. This signifies a transition between the private builder's material, which is the black ABS pipe, and the transition into the city branch piping, where technically, even though we enter in the city branch piping here, technically all of this will be buyer-owner responsibility. So that was an area where it's not uncommon to see a little bit of standing water at this transition, where a lot of times the drain technicians don't get it real strongly or real cleanly together. In our case today, looks like they did very good. So even though we enter into city branch piping here, technically all of this will be buyer-owner responsibility. After about 10 feet, we have seen no cracking, offsets, separations, roots. So far so good. And like I said, no evidence of blockage or backup previously. All of the joints, junctions of the pipe appear to be watertight. And lastly, we're overall impressed with the nice downhill pitch in the pipe. We have a really strong downhill flow to the water, meaning we get to have gravity work with us as opposed to against us, pushing waste and water strongly away from the house. Everything kind of zipping and flying right through here. We're approaching 25 feet. The pitch just a touch right before the lateral out here. So as we turn and we go towards the lateral, and there you can see this is the end, officially a buyer-owner responsibility, about 30 feet. It's not uncommon, and we see this quite a bit, where trying to connect the private pipe into the city lateral, the pipe goes a little bit flat. So in this case, it's pretty similar to what we see quite a bit, where the pipe levels just a touch in the interest of making that connection with the city lateral. So I think the key here is that all of the water is still clear. There's no debris buildup or anything like that, but the water definitely slows down here. So it wouldn't be a bad idea as precaution to have a sewer scope performed every 2 to 3 years, something like that, keeping an eye on things. And then of course, if this area ever worsened, we got 12 inches of standing water, something like that. If the next time we do it, we have 8 feet of standing water, something like that, then some repair may be required here in the future. But as of right now, snapshot of the property currently today, the pipe appears to be in good working condition and passes inspection. I'm going to turn off the microphone for the pullback. We keep the camera rolling for a second, look at everything. So it was a 4-inch ABS into a 5-inch 30-34 into the city lateral at 30 feet. This is the large lateral running through the road out here. This is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood, or at least the homes on the street, are tying into. And again, the overall condition of the pipe appears to be in good working condition and passes inspection.